My name is Mervin Edge, and this is my video blog for CIS 110. And today we're focusing on speeches. And well, in my past, I'm pretty fine with giving speeches. Not really that nervous. I mean, sometimes I'm somewhat nervous when, like, right before I'm about to go up. But usually during my speech, I tend to calm down, and usually it ends up pretty well. And during my high school years, I usually had to give a few speeches in my English classes, especially in my senior English class. We had to give an oral speech for a final, so counted for about 45% of our grades. So I had to put a lot of time in it to make sure that it was fine. And when getting up there, I was pretty nervous because a lot of my friends were getting bad grades. I wasn't really trying to get a bad grade, so I wanted to keep an A in that class. So I just put my mind to it, and I ended up doing pretty fine. I got an A on the oral part. And also, at the end of the year, since I was class president, I had to give a speech at our graduation, and that one was pretty nerve wracking because there's like thousands of people there. But I mean, at the end, I did pretty well. I did mess up one time during it, but everyone started laughing. So the last really just made me calm down, helped me feel better, and ultimately it ended up being a good speech. And through my survey, I got a 106.4 when I tallied up all my results, and that wasn't pretty. That wasn't really mind altering. Like I wasn't really surprised at that answer because I'm not really that. I'm kind of nervous, but not really too nervous to where I start freaking out or like tremble. But I do get a little nervous right before I usually conduct my speeches. And some things I could work on when I'm speaking is really, at first, not to mumble as much because usually when I'm speaking in front of a big group of people, I tend to mumble, and that with mumbling, you lose a lot of information for the audience, and that ultimately hinders me as a speaker to reaching my goal to let the audience know as much as possible. And one thing I can do that is just be able to elaborate and kind of like slow down when I'm speaking. So then I can get all my thoughts together, and I can actually get all the info that I want to my audience. Another thing is um, refracting. I mean, not moving as much when I'm speaking because it kind of seems to be a distraction to the audience. And instead of listening to what I'm saying, they're just like wondering why I'm moving so much. And one thing I can also do to help make me a more of an effective speaker is using words that appeal to the senses because that tends to attract attention to the speaker for the audience, which will ultimately help me do better as a speaker. So yeah, this is my video blog. Thank you.